I'm Ashraf Engineer and I'm part of the Dawoodi Bora community. When I first heard of female genital cutting, I was horrified. I simply could not fathom how we could allow young girls to be subjected to such trauma. It hit home harder because I'm the father of a young girl myself and I cannot imagine her having to undergo FGC. If we are to change things, the voices of fathers and brothers must ring loud. That's why on Father's Day, I support the Bhaiyo campaign to end FGC. But they need your help too. Speak up.
My name is Toby Olanipekon. I am the founder of Future Shikans Initiative. Um, the first time I heard about female genital mutilation, female genital cutting, I was some few years ago through a TV documentary. I was very devastated when I heard about that this practice is still being done. I was just very, very devastated. You know, bio and all other male allied programs in the fight against female genital mutilation are very, very important because it helps to lay more emphasis on the need and reasons for the male gender, to help the female folks in fighting against the practice of female genital mutilation. And then, our brothers and fathers can definitely make impact in the fight against female genital cutting, by sensitizing and starting the sensitization of female genital mutilation within their immediate environment, starting, with the family, making sure that girls and women in their families are very much protected, are not made to undergo female genital cutting. And the message that obviously are for fathers out there is to be the very shield that they need to be. They need to protect, young girls. They need to protect the women in the family, in their environment, and in the world at large, from the practice of female genital mutilation. They have a duty. They have a very important duty to ensure that the practice of female genital mutilation gets stopped, starting with your family. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Saifi, and I first came to know about FGC approximately 3 years back when I attended Sayu Ustal Church event. Since then, I am an active member and trying to educate and spread awareness among the community members to end this practice. I feel bio and male ally program are important as many men in Bora communities are still not aware of FGC being performed within their family, like on their daughters, granddaughters, sisters, etc. I believe brother and father can resist and protect girl child within their family from this cult practice. I feel more and more males along with their female should come forward and stop this practice. Every change needs to be started from our own self and home. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Moses Solikoda. I'm the Director of Network of Advocacy for Youth Empowerment. I want to thank so much SAIO and their partners for bringing the area of men involved into the fight against female genital cut and mutilation and cutting. As a director of an organization, a feminist organization in Sierra Leone that work with and for girls and women, young women and youth in this country. One of our thematic areas as an organization is to end FGM, which we are so passionate of as an organization, and it may surprise you to see a young man like me taking up the honor towards protecting our girls against health hazards. Because when a girl is involved into FGM, it has some health complications. So as a young man who is committed to see that our girls are safe, to see that their health is paramount, the time I established this organization in 2015, I deemed it fit seeing our girls suffering which disturbs also their educational career, because the time that they go, the time that they're initiated into this society, yes, they will learn the culture there, the culture is good, but what is not good is the cutting. You hear instances where I have witnessed a girl who involved into FGC get a serious bleeding, which she did not able to withstand it, and at the end of it also affect their education, because sometimes the most times that they enter into this society, times wherein they go to school, and at the end of it, some of them will not promote to the next class. So I see it as a way of one, we are depriving them from their rights, and two, the community people are also causing some health implications against these girls. So that has prompted me to serve as an ambassador, to serve as a champion, to fight against female genital cutting in Sierra Leone, the northern part. So it is very, very important for men to take up the honor as we about to observe Father's Day in this June. It's good that men take up the honor to engage communities, engage the Suwis that we call them in Sierra Leone, to stop the cutting, observe the culture, but stop the cutting. You will undergo the cultural sessions, trainings, with the say, and leave the cutting out. Leave the cutting out, and I also want to say that I want to urge the government of Sierra Leone to see how we can put our policies together to see that we have zero FGM in Sierra Leone and Africa as a whole. Because when you look at our policies, most all of our policies do not cover abolishing FGM in this country. And in fact, when the FSU want to charge it, they will only charge for wounding with intent or whatsoever. But that is not sufficient. So I urge the government of Sierra Leone and the world as a whole to please, as we are about to observe Father's Day, let's us stand firm to protect our girls and see that there are laws specifically to fight against FGM, as we have the Sexual Offences Act. If we also have an act against FGM, I think that will also make a headway. Thank you very much. Thank you. Once more, Moses Soikoda, the Executive Director and Founder, Network of Advocacy for Youth Empowerment, and the Coordinator for the Sierra Leone Adolescent Girls Network, Cambridge Chapter, and also the Coordinator for Youth Universal Health Coverage Training Summit. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Jim Cox. I'm a father of 2 daughters and think it's important that fathers stand against all forms of gender-based violence, including female genital cutting. We need to stand up because our daughters deserve to live their lives free of discrimination and harm. I stand against female genital cutting.
Hello everyone. I came to know about FGC basically because I am a Bori and I know such practice exists in the Bori sector. And also the information was enhanced due to meetings organized by SAHIO, and I am also a member of We Speak Out group, which is an anti-FGM group. The role of male is also very important in this because a father also has some responsibility towards the girl child, and and most of the people in our sect do, particularly males, are not aware when this procedure is done on their children. Many a time they are not also informed about it. So fathers can make an impact primarily by enhancing their knowledge about the Khatna, FGC, and uh, educating their family members about the same.
मेरा नाम शब्बीर हुसैन नासिर है। मैं दाऊदी बोरा कम्युनिटी से ताल्लुक़ रखता हूँ। मेरा एक बेटा और एक बेटी है। बेटा का जब ख़तना हुआ तो हम लोगों ने काफ़ी सेलिब्रेशन किया और पब्लिकली हमने इसको जो बताया भी था, खुशी भी हुई थी। और बेटी की जब हुई तो मुझे ख़ुद पता नहीं कि कब हुई, काफ़ी टाइम बाद पता चला मुझे, तो मैं इसको एक मज़हबी रस्म समझ के भी कबूल कर लिया। लेकिन मेरे दिमाग में एक सवाल ज़रूर रहा कि अगर ये मज़हबी रस्म है तो बेटे की इतनी धूमधाम से और बेटी की इतनी खामोशी से जैसे कोई गुनाह किया हो। लेकिन मैं बात आई गई होगी। बाद में जब अमेरिका की डॉक्टर के साथ और ऑस्ट्रेलिया के आमिल के साथ इस हादसे में जेल की बात हुई और अखबारों में सुर्खियाँ बनी और मासूर रनाल्वी का इंटरव्यू जब मैंने टीवी पर देखा तो मेरी दिलचस्पी इसमें जागी कि इसको समझना चाहिए। तो मैंने मजहबी एतबार से समझने की कोशिश की तो कुरान शरीफ में मुझे इनका कहीं जिक्र नहीं मिला। अहादीस चंद मिलती है लेकिन जो मोतबर लोग हैं, जो स्कॉलर्स हैं, वो इसको कमज़ोर ज़ईफ़ हदीस मानते हैं। और नेजुल बलागा में भी मुझे कहीं पर इनका जिक्र मिला नहीं। दाइमुल इस्लाम में ज़रूर तहारत चैप्टर में एक आधी लाइन इस पर जिक्र है हज़रत अली के हवाले से, लेकिन दाइमुल इस्लाम जो मिस्र में लिखी गई थी और अफ्रीक़ा में अभी भी ये रिवाज जो है सदियों से चला आ रहा है और इसका मज़हब से कोई लेना देना नहीं है। ये इस बात की जानने के लिए मेरी दिलचस्पी और बढ़ी तो मैंने आगे तफ्तीश की। तो फिर मैं बॉम्बे में 2018 में बॉम्बे में जो कॉन्फ्रेंस हुई, 2019 में बॉम्बे में कॉन्फ्रेंस हुई, उसको अटेंड किया मैंने और वहाँ एक्सपर्ट्स लोगों की राय जानकर मुझे नॉलेज में काफ़ी इजाफा हुआ, मुझे काफ़ी नॉलेज हुई और काफ़ी लिटरेचर्स वहाँ से मुझे मिला। तो लिटरेचर पढ़ने के बाद, सारी चीज़ देखने के बाद मैं इस नतीजे पे पहुंचा हूँ कि इसका मज़हब से कोई लेना देना नहीं है। मज़हब के नाम पर ये एक जुल्म और ज़्यादती है बच्चियों के साथ, तो बच्चियों के साथ ये ज़्यादती बंद होनी चाहिए। मेरा ये मानना है कि अगर हम ये बात साबित करने में कामयाब रहे कि इसका मज़हब से कोई लेना देना नहीं है तो हम इसको रोकने में कामयाब हो जाएंगे, क्योंकि 90% से ज़्यादा लोग इसको मज़हबी फरीज़ा समझ के करते हैं। तो ये रुक सकता है अगर मज़हब की नॉलेज हम फैलाएं। शुक्रिया।
Hi, my name is Murtaza, and I'm talking about FGM. My opinion is that FGM is really harmful for the female body, and I base my conclusions after reading about it more and trying to understand. It's pretty important to be aware, even, even for the men, because this affects or is going to affect your daughters and granddaughters in the future. So it's very important to be aware about it. Make sure you read about it either through books, through your doctors, or online, and make your conclusions on those bases. Thanks.